So if you're a high school football player and you have an amazing squat and an amazing deadlift, you're very strong, you're explosive in the weight room, but you're just not fast, this video is for you. In this video, I'm going to be going over how you can translate that weight room strength to your speed, what drills and exercises you may need to do to fix any sprint technique mistakes that you're making, and how you can maintain and improve your speed year round. From freshman to senior year in high school, I improved my squat from 275 pounds to 500 pounds. But the problem was my 40 was 4.6 as a freshman, and it was 4.6 as a senior. So despite all those strength gains, I did not improve my 40 at all. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to translate that strength to speed. And so the biggest thing that most high school football players get wrong when it comes to translating their strength onto the field is their lack of use of plyometrics. They don't jump enough. You don't jump onto boxes. You don't do box jumps. You don't do tuck jumps. You don't do broad jumps. You don't do vertical jumps. You're not training jumps whatsoever. You're lifting heavy in the weight room. You're lifting like a bodybuilder. You're trying to get strong and big and look good. But but you don't, and everybody says this online. They say you need to train like an athlete, not like a bodybuilder. But you guys absorb that statement, but you don't understand it enough. And so when it comes to training like an athlete, all you got to do is do those same lifts that you do in your high school's weight training program and add jumps to it. So if you're doing a deadlift, do a seated jump right afterward, so you can explode out of that. You're using the same movement pattern as the deadlift or the squat, and now you're jumping and exploding off of it. It's just French contrast. If you do that every leg day that you do a split squat followed by a lunge jump. If you do those two movements back to back, you're creating that connection from strength to power. And so that is something that we have to understand. You don't have to completely change your weight training routine in order to train like an athlete rather than a bodybuilder. So what you just have to do is you have to start programming plyometrics into your routine. So on speed day number 1, acceleration, you should be doing broad jumps, repeated broad jumps, single leg broad jumps. On speed day number 2, which is top speed, you should be doing hurdle jumps, box jumps, vertical jumps, tuck jumps, so you guys can work on the vertical force aspect of things. If you input plyometrics into your routine, your strength gains will be amplified, and those strength gains will be translated onto the field into your sprint work.
Are you enjoying my content but you need extra help with your speed? Check out my online training program. My online training includes a personalized 12-week program that attacks your weaknesses so you can get fast and translate that speed to the field. It also includes access to a software where you can test your speed using video analysis and get instant feedback on different aspects of your sprint so we know what your weaknesses are. It also gives you access to our app where you can see 250 plus videos demonstrating the drills and exercises included on your program. Check out the online training program by clicking in the description below, and let's get faster today.
So let's say you already jump a lot. You do your broad jumps, you do your vertical jumps, but something's still off. You're super strong, you got thick legs, you're explosive. One of the things that I see with athletes who are strong but not fast is their body fat percentage is not optimized. And so what we want to do is we want to make sure that you have as much lean mass on your body as possible and minimize the fat mass. When I'm 15% body fat, I'm running 22 miles per hour. But when I'm 20% body fat, I can only reach 19 to 20 miles per hour. It is that much of a difference of 5% body weight. You can completely drastically improve your speed by decreasing your body fat percentage by 2 to 3%. And so you have to be more mindful about your food. And a couple weeks ago, I posted a video about nutrition. I would watch that right now, right after this video. Let's say you're jacked. Let's just say you're doing your plyometrics. You have a pretty good body fat percentage, but you're still not fast. It might be a technique issue. So what we want to do in both the acceleration and top end phases of our sprint is we want to make sure that we don't reach with our stride. Okay, when you're accelerating, you don't want to have that foot land out in front of you. When you're in top speed upright, you don't want to reach that foot out in front of you. You want to make sure you strike that ground underneath your center of mass every time that you sprint. It's the number one mistake I see football players make is they're reaching forward with their stride. So make sure you strike your foot underneath your center of mass so you can have the leverage. You could use your strength the right way, and it's instantly going to make your strides longer without you having to reach. So if you have plyometrics inputted into your program, you optimize your body fat so you're not carrying excess weight on your body. And you fix your sprint technique so you guys can use your strength the right way in your sprint mechanics. Those three things will help you translate your weight room strength to on field strength. You don't have to reinvent the wheel when it comes to your weight training. You just have to implement plyometrics so you can train like an athlete rather than a bodybuilder. Just make simple, quick changes, sprint often, and you will get faster. If you want more personalized help with your speed, check out my online speed training program. It's linked down below in the description. I'd love to have you in the program. Thanks for watching, and let's get better today.